A lot has happened in the Michael Slager trial, and now he has pleaded guilty. But we wanted you to take a first-hand look at some of the video of the Scott family, along with Mother Judy Scott, as they express their faith, their love, and forgiveness in the Michael Slager trial. Let's take a look.
Enough is enough! I'm tired! My heart can't take this no more!
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious, dear, that grace appeared, the hour I first believed.
Man, unto you. And Lord, we thank you for your drawings.
Just, give us a brief what's going on the legal side.
Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that's brought me safe this far.
I, for the longest, have tried to keep them away from the site, but I know there has to bring some closure has to come. And when we're getting closer to that time, we have to come and face it and look it head on, and this is what we're trying to do today.
So coming out here today with everything that's been going on lately was important for the family. It's important to close a wound by fully coming out here and seeing where it happened. And it's important for the family to always get together and come together and do things like this.
And you got to give the Scott family, look, Mrs. Scott and her husband, and the two surviving brothers have just been absolutely incredible. They, above all else, I think they were the key.
As the result of that video and the bad decision made by our officer, he will be charged with murder.
We can't get my brother back, and my family is in deep mourning for that. But through the process of justice has been served, and I don't think that all police officers are bad cops, but there are some bad ones out there.
We pray this is what this is, but we don't know. But we know right now our community needs healing.
Our coming is not a prayer so much as a listening, a drawing toward this place.
We come, Lord, with hope. Hope that this will be an opportunity for healing, that this will be an opportunity for understanding, that this will be an opportunity to go further down the road of justice.
Not an incident, not an episode, not another chapter in a nightmare story, but a man, a lover, a father, a son, a brother with a name. We say his name, Walter Scott.
Any attempts at division will not work. This brother could have been any one of us or any one of our sons.
Has nothing to do with the color of our skin, but how we treat one another, amen? And so we're here to let the world, this city, and everybody know that we're standing united.
Hopefully the trial will start sometime next year. and we will follow it until the end and see that justice is served.
Judge Newman had the weekend to consider evidence presented by the defense on why Slager should be granted bond. In his decision, he stated, quote, "After careful consideration of all the evidence presented and the nature and circumstances of the offense, the court finds that release of the defendant would constitute an unreasonable danger to the community."
I think it's fair. I think it should be that way, 100%, because of the fact his bond was denied. It's no different than the O.J. trial, no different than, should I say, Charles Manson, in none of those cases. People who are extreme murderers in any state are subsequently denied bond. It is no different.
Mrs. Scott will never see her son again in this life, so nobody wins in this case. We want justice, and we're sick and tired of seeing policemen shooting black men across this country. This has to come to an end. And hopefully, after the trial is over, it will send a strong message throughout America that if you kill an unarmed person, if you, police officer, you will go to jail.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is not about just black lives. Yes. This is about all lives. Yeah. We are promoting equalism. We have to come together.
Justice has been served without one rock thrown already. And that's how each situation needs to be handled.
But I thank God to see what has happened here today. I thank God for justice, and I claim it, and I stand on the word. Justice will prevail.
Today is a happy day because Walter Scott, Officer Slager, they joined that 4%. We will continue to pursue justice as we have from day one.
Because the story never lined it up. It never sounded correct. And I'm so glad that other people saw the same thing that we did. It is a great thing that the Justice Department decided to come in on board and to give us further justice. And the Scott family feel really good about that.
And with that, South Carolina now has a new body cam. And this is going to make sure that Walter Scott did not die without us realizing we had a problem.
I'm sure my brother's looking down right now and saying, good job, South Carolina.
If it hadn't been for this death, we probably would not be here today.
It will expose not just the cops, but individuals, because all cops is not bad cops, and some people is not very good people. So each side needs to be exposed.
All I saw was from the beginning of the confrontation, my brother's trying to get away. And that's all I saw the entire time. It's a painful day as well for the family because the wound keeps on opening over and over again.
I miss my son. I am very devastated. I'm very hurt.
I think that he should be offered the opportunity to have bond and bail. But I think that the thing that's missing here is that my brother didn't have the opportunity to be offered bond or bail.
I don't want another mother, another family to have to go through what we've gone through. And I know that justice will be served because the God that I serve, He's able. He told me to wait on the Lord.
Do you forgive Michael Slager?
Yes, I do. Because the forgiver lives in me. Yes, I have to forgive him because I must be forgiven. He's in me. I can't help myself. Today is a day of victory for Walter. We got justice.
You were just watching an amazing video of a mother, Mother Judy Scott, and all that she went through concerning her son, Walter Scott, and the Michael Slager trial. She's a woman of faith, woman of character, a woman who possesses love and forgiveness for Michael Slager. And all that you heard here today was expressing and showing you what she really feels deep down on the inside. And because of that love, and because of her character, and because of what she exhibited to the community, Bounce Around Charleston, we decided to honor her today for Mother's Day. And she's receiving flowers. She's receiving a pampering gift from LaShante Salon. She's also receiving 2 tickets to the McDonald Choir Showcase. She's receiving dinner for 2. Well deserving. A mother who showed love and forgiveness to the whole world. Thank you, Mother Judy Scott. And you're deserving from Bounce Around Charleston.